What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, back with another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against subscriber/follower on Twitter. Before we get started, if you're excited, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Seriously, your support means so much. We're getting back in the swing of things, doing some regular diggity-doo-dah videos, and I'm excited. I'm pumped for to rank this back. It'll be coming back tomorrow because maintenance is a thing, but we're here against AVL, and AVL, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Your Twitter link is in the description below, and we're going to go over the team that I'm bringing today. If you guys did not catch the team building video, that is also in the description down below. There's a link. You can click that, and you can watch that before you watch this or after this, whatever. But we have Wolverine, the Floatzel, who is the star of this team, hoping that I can have some fun with it. If not, we'll see what happens. But let me know who you think is going to be the MVP of today's episode, the most valuable Pokemon. We have Wolverine, Creeper, Big Boy Man, Mohit version 2, Gold, and Twin Order. So our defensive core is Creeper and Big Boy Man. Twin Order can also take hits, but honestly, it's more for power. Hustle Outrage is going to hurt like a Banshee on anything that takes it. Mohit version 2 can set up Calm Minds, and then we got a Choice Scarf for Typhlosion. Not a lot of, what do you call that word? Not a lot of initiative moves. No Volt Switch, no U-Turn, nothing like that. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of my opponent's team. Bring in Rapidash, Archeops, Luxray, Go-Goat, Lantern, and Avalugg. If I didn't say that already, I feel like I did. I don't know what I said. Common weaknesses on my opponent's team. He's got three Pokemon weak to ground. So Earthquake Big Boy Man is going to be very useful. I don't see any Stealth Rockers or any Defoggers, so what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get my Big Boy Man set up as soon as possible. Big! It's not the weakness policy Big Boy Man that you guys are used to on Nips's channel, but we may have a showdown session coming for you guys very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. And if you guys like Big Boy Man, hashtag Big Boy Man in the comment section below. And there just might be a t-shirt available soon to Big Boy Man. Spoilers! So we're going to see what happens here. Come on, what you going to do, AV? I'm going to call you AV. AV is issuing a challenge. What are you doing, bro? I'm going to open up with Big Boy Man. And look at this guy. Look at how happy Big Boy Man is. It opens up with Noodles. Noodles the Archeops. Now, that's great for us because I am physically defensive, so I will get a completely free Stealth Rocks up here no matter. He's going to U-turn out. He's going to U-turn out. That's not going to do much at all. We eat that up. That still does more than I wanted to, though. It does 23. That's 22 more than it should. Actually, it's 21 more than it should. I should have only done 2. So we'll get free Stealth Rocks up, which is huge because he has no way to get rid of them. And my last NU team did not have these Stealth Rocks, but I love NU. We won't do NU next time. We'll do a different tier. You guys can let me know in the comment section below what tier you want to see during our next battles. We're gonna do 3 battles with this team, and then we'll have a team building session. You guys know how it runs on this channel. So Avalugg does come through. Champion Avalugg. So I'm going to have to go ahead. I kind of want to Toxic this thing. I feel like we're just gonna trade Toxics here. I can't really go out into my Creeper to take a Toxic, because obviously I'm weak to ice. So I'm going to get a Toxic off on this thing just for myself. I'm not running Roar. I wish I was. But I'm not. And he's going to... Oh, okay. Never mind. Avalugg learns Rapid Spin. So my opponent gets rid of the rocks right away at the cost of a Toxic champion. So I'm not too sure what else this thing has on him. But he definitely does not want the rocks up. I can tell you that much. Part of me wants to go right on into Typhlosion. Part of me really says, oh, no, sir. No. We have to see something first. So I'm going to set up my rocks again just to force another Rapid Spin. Just so I can possibly get a switch out on a Rapid Spin. So we'll see what happens here. He's going to go for the Avalanche. Well, I don't think this is going to do too much, though. Like I said, I'm physically defensive. Big Boy Man is so... Look at those spikes on his back. He's got... His vertebrae is just popping out. You're going to tell me he can't take a hit? He can take a hit. He can definitely take a hit. So, I know we could wear this Avalugg down, even if I stay in here and I just go in, but I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm actually going to switch out into... I could start setting up Calm Minds. Look at my opponent's team. No, I want to get rid of that Rapidash first. I don't know why. Actually, I want to get rid of that Go-Goat first. I'm actually going to go out into... I'm going to try this out. Looking at my opponent's team... I don't have anything for that. I gotta get rid of Lancer before I set up with Wolverine. I almost wanted to go into Wolverine, but I'm gonna go ahead, and I could go into. I'm gonna go into Typhlosion. I'm gonna go into Gold. I understand that I'm most likely gonna take a Rapid Spin here, which is gonna decrease the amount Eruption can do. So that's rather unfortunate. All that good stuff. Something tells me that I messed up big time during the team builder, and you guys all caught it, and I'm just catching it now. That I didn't give Gold Flamethrower. I messed up his moveset really bad, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, I give him Lava Plume. Instead of HP Grass, I could have given him extra sensory. But I'm not going to call that a mess up, actually. Never mind. I'm not going to call that a mess up simply because now he does have the I'm going to go for Eruption. Really hope he doesn't go into Rapidash. Hope he doesn't. But I could have given him extra sensory instead of HP Grass. But I think HP Grass is a little bit better on a Choice Scarfer because it can hit the Lantern. It can hit any rock and ground types, then that's what I'm weak to. So extra sensory is nice because it's obviously got a little bit more power than hidden power, but he's going to withdraw Champion. I'm guessing he's going to go out into either Lantern or Rapidash. Goes out into collapsing the Lantern. Going to take a Lava Plume here. Oh, I'm sorry, going to take an Eruption, so no burn chance, but it is a max HP Eruption. It's not going to do too much. Kind of wishing I had predicted that and gone for the HP Grass. That would have done a nice chunk of damage. 120 Choice Scarf. Nothing to sneeze at. I'm kind of thinking he's going to go for a Thunder Wave or something of that nature. I feel like Vileplume could have learned Heal Bell now that I'm looking at this. But I'm going to go out into my Vileplume. Because it is probably my best switch. It's probably my best switch. I know that he can go for the Ice Beam, but I'm confident that I can take one from a Collapsing. Collapsing! Confident I can take one. So let's see. He's going to go for the Volt Switch. Ooh, good play, good play, good play, good play. Which is definitely going to be a free switch out into the Rapidash. Or the Archeops, actually, now that I'm looking at it, Archeops. Either way, Regirock kind of bodies both of them. And he's going to slowly start to keep taking Stealth Rock damage because he did not get a chance to Rapid Spin them away. That was the biggest reason I had to bring the... What do you call it? Goes out into the Luxray. I'm super intrigued to see what this Luxray does. No Intimidate, so he's Guts. There's the burn. I'm scared. Now, I think this thing gets Superpower, and I think he would definitely predict the Superpower. Predict the Regirock. So, this might be an over-prediction. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. Oh, he has Facade. Ooh, okay, so he did not predict the Regirock. He did not. So, we're going to get a Leech Seed off here, which is really nice, because that's going to be Burn and Leech Seed damage. That's either going to force one of the coolest-looking Pokemon out of the field, or it's going to just get a lot of damage off as I switch out into a Regirock. Because I'll keep my Vileplume for a little while longer. I will. Because I'm going to get Leech Seed, I'm going to get Black Sludge. I am almost at half again, which I can very easily get to. Of course, I do need to switch out here. It's a little predictable, a little obvious, but it's something that I have to do. I have to go ahead and go out into Regirock. Kind of wishing I'd done it before and Creeper would still have all of that HP, but we got a Leech Seed off. We did a little bit more damage to the Luxray, and once that thing is gone, that's going to be... Ooh, he's going to withdraw. I almost knew he was going to withdraw. He's going to go out into Champion, again out into the out into the Avalugg. Would have loved to have gotten a Leech Seed off on that, because that would be Leech Seed toxic damage. And Vileplume would be sitting pretty. So, we're out here with Big Boy Man. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Stab Stone Edge. I know that Avalugg has the defense of something crazy, but I don't think he'll go for a Recover. I think he's just going to get the Rapid Spin off. So, let's go for the Stone Edge. And that should be a 2-hit KO between the Toxic and the fact that it's Stab super effective. I'm hoping anyway. I'm definitely hoping. Lots of switching, lots of predicting, and some of you guys love that, some of you guys hate that, so I'm sorry. We're going to get a Stone Edge off. It is going to connect. It is Stab. It is Regirock. It is a 2-hit KO. He does go for the Recover, though. He doesn't go for the Rapid Spin. I'm a little upset that I didn't switch out into Typhlosion now, so my opponent made a very solid play by going for the Recover. Had I gotten the crit, whew, but I'm glad I didn't, because, you know, hacks are... Hacksless battles are better than hacksy battles, in my opinion. So, he is pretty much almost at the same exact HP as before. I will go for another Stone Edge, either forcing my opponent to A, switch out into Go-Goat, B, go for another Recover, or C, Rapid Spin away and kind of give up his Avalugg, which would be unfortunate for him because I will get the rocks back up. I definitely will. Stone Edge, no crit. Let's see what he does. He's going to go for the Rapid Spin just to get rid of the rocks, probably banking on my Stone Edge missing. However, at this point, I'm pretty much able to set them up again. I want these. I'm telling you, I want these rocks up because my opponent knows it. I know it. When the rocks are up, it's going to be a heck of a headache for my opponent. I'm gonna allow him to just recover up. Because I don't want my Stone Edge missing. I'd much rather him go for a recover here, take a butt ton of toxic damage, and then have me be able to go ahead and Stone Edge on the following turn. Because he is. Oh, he went for it. He went for the Rapid Spin, saying, "Hey, there's nothing to lose here. Nothing to lose by me going for a Rapid Spin because I plan on losing my Avalugg one way or the other. So let's go ahead, Rapid Spin the predicted rocks, and call it a day." Very excellent play by my opponent. But, unfortunately for him, I'm sitting here with a full HP Regirock. Big boy! Man. Archeops, Noodles comes through, and I'm okay with this, once again, because I know I can take any one hit, and I'm just going to get my rocks up. I could go for a Stone Edge. He's probably trying to bait me to go for the Stone Edge, but he's going to get rid of the leftovers. He said, nah, I'm not about that. So it's good to see that I know now that the Archeops does have the leftovers. We're getting the rocks up. Rapidash is going to suffer from that. Everyone on his team is, they're going to get hurt one way or the other, but we're going to go ahead and go for a Stone Edge here. He's going to U-turn out. Anything he goes into besides the Go-Goat would take a good amount of damage from the Stone Edge. Realistically, he's got to go into Go-Goat. That's his only option. His only option. Regirock walls his entire team. His only option is the Go-Goat. Kind of wishing I had gone for the Toxic. Of course, everyone would wish for the correct play after the wrong play has been made, but it's all good in the hood. I'm wearing a Mega Man shirt, so it's all good. I miss Mega Man. I would love to play Mega Man right now. Oh, I would love to just LP Mega Man X for Super Nintendo. I really would. I would just do it. Mr. Nipple comes through, and he's going to take... Ooh! That does a lot! Big Boy Man does not care about your family. So I'm going to be able to go ahead and switch right out. He might go for the Milk Drink here, which makes sense, but I'm going to go ahead and go out into Creeper. I think that now that the rocks are up, I think if I play it safe, I will be able to snag this victory without too much problem. So he does go for the lead seed. I do go into the Vileplume, so I'm able to just eat it up. We can see that Mr. Nipple gets his recovery first, so Go-Goat is faster than Creeper, the Vileplume. I call it Vileplume Creeper because those creepy eyes, man. Let's go ahead and... At this point, we can go for a Sludge Bomb, and it'll hurt everyone on his team, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't want to overpredict and go for a Leech Seed. Really, really pointless. Much rather go for the Sludge Bomb, which will hurt the Luxray that comes in. It will hurt the Rapidash that comes in. Go-Goat shaking its horns at me, trying to let me know that it's not happy with what's going on. I'm sorry you're not happy, Go-Goat. I really, really am. But there's nothing we can do about it. There is nothing we can do about it. I'm actually going to go ahead, now that I'm having this battle, I'm going to make the team building video live, because I was going to wait till after I had all my battles so that I wouldn't get counter-teamed, but it's alright if I get counter-teamed. I'll just have to deal with it, because I don't know if I'm going to record any more battles today. I'm getting a headache. I am losing everything right now. We once again see that this Lantern is going to outspeed me, and I don't like that. Vileplume, work on your... Come on, cardio is key. I'm going to go over the Giga Drain here, though. Because even if he goes for an Ice Beam, I think I can eat it up. I have max special defense. That is a defensive Lantern, and it's not stab. So we're going to get a Giga Drain off and take out Collapsing, no problem. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh! Okay, you want to live. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm really happy for you. I really am. Well, because of the amount of HP that thing is at, I don't think he will be saving Collapsing, but on the off chance he switches out into Rapidash, predicting a Grass type move, I will go for Elite Seed. He is going to Volt Switch, actually. He is going to preserve that Lantern. And as long as he doesn't go out into the Go-Goat, I will have made the correct play. The correct play was probably Sludge Bomb, but I'm really predicting the Rapidash. Goes out into the Rapidash, who's going to take 25% from Stealth Rocks, and my Lead Seed prediction was, in fact, correct. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool when that happens. At this point, I can let Creeper die if I really want to, but there's no need when I got Big Boy Man. Big Boy Man does not care. Big Boy Man. Maybe my team is actually pretty good. I was doubting it during the team building video, but I'm really liking the way this team looks. Granted, I probably only had to use three Pokemon so far. I guess the core is just really nice. Vileplume, Regirock. Vileplume, Regirock! I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna get some Wendy's. A bag of Wendy's clap along if you feel that Flare Blitz ain't doing jack. A bag of Wendy's. Alright, so Flare Blitz is gonna do diddly squat. We're gonna get some leech seed recovery. We did lose our leftovers. Big Boy Man's just like, ah, give me those leech seeds. So we're gonna be able to go ahead and I can go for a toxic predicting the Go-Goat, or I can go for another Stone Edge. I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge because it still did a lot to the Go-Goat. It really, really did. He has to withdraw because he's probably choiced. Collapsing he's gonna fodder off collapsing in order to get a safe switch, and that is a very nice play. That's a competitive, nice play. I love seeing that. I love seeing people death fodder because it gives me an idea that they do know, they have somewhat of a handle on battling, because death fodder is one of the most important things. I learned that from Xenon a long, long time ago when I used to watch him. He always used to just stress the fact that death fodder is always nice to keep on hand. So I'm free to go for an Earthquake here, because I can take any one hit from Luxray. I got base 200 defense, and Earthquake is guaranteed to hit. No reason to go for Stab Stone Edge. He's going to go for the Wild Charge, which I'm going to eat right up. Like, that was a delicious, nutritious, electrifying TV dinner that I just took out of the microwave. It was a little hot, but I decided to eat it up anyway. And there it is. Luxray goes down to Big Boy Man. Big! How is Big Boy Man in NU? I don't understand. Like, this is one of the times when I'm like, all right, really? You're going to put this thing in NU? And if I run the Big Boy Man set with weakness policy in this, oh my gosh. Smogon, you got to address this. Everyone get on Pokemon Showdown. Use Retrock if you're not already. Come on, get that usage up. He's got to go to he's got to go to RU. He really does. He really, really does. He's even got a little butt tail. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Go-Goat comes back through. And of course, I do have the perfect switch in, which is Creeper. There's no reason not to switch in Creeper, because it completely counters Go-Goat. There's no reason not to. Let's see. He's gonna set up the bulk up. So he's gonna try to go for some bulk up, milk drinking, sweeping, horn leeching action. But I think it's, dare I say it, a tad too late. It's feeling quite nippy outside, because this is one cold battle. I'm sorry. I am just, it is, sometimes you face an opponent that has the perfect core to counter your team, which of course you have to be careful about. You have to think about all the types you need to try to hit. Horn Leech is 4 times resisted, even with a bulk up. I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta go back to the drawing board. Don't get discouraged if you ever have one of these battles. Go back to the drawing board and redo your team and figure out what you can do differently to it. Because I just snagged the crit with the Vileplume, which really doesn't matter too much. It might have actually killed without the crit, but even if it wouldn't have, it would have been a 2-hit KO, no doubt in my mind. Obviously, if a crit kills, it's going to be a 2-hit KO, or at least a 1-hit KO. So Noodles is going to come through, and at this point, I have no reason not to switch out to Big Boy Man, because his last... I have no reason to preserve Vileplume, realistically. So I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain. He's going to go for the Acrobatics. That's going to one-shot my Vileplume. But I had no reason to switch something in. It's a crit! And I get the Effect Spore Poison off. Effect Spore! Even in his untimely death, Creeper likes to leave you with a little present. So Creeper is going to go down, which is okay. And I'm going to be able to go out into Wolverine here. I don't know that... Oh, your cry is so perfect. I don't know that anything on... I don't think that... will he one-shot me? He will, because he's not below half yet. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet here. I have to get him below half so his attack stat drops in half. This might actually kill. It does kill, and Wolverine does not care about your family. Wolverine just doesn't care. We're going to see the Life Orb damage. Look at the way he keeps all those fins on his arms. Goes out into the Rapidash, which of course means this is going to be the game. because my sweeper, the star of the team, actually countered my opponent's 2 remaining Pokemon. So that is going to be a very heavy victory in my favor. I do apologize if some of you guys don't think that's competitive, but you guys saw my opponent was making some competitive plays. It's just that I held momentum throughout, which was cool to see. Those Stealth Rocks definitely a key to winning in that match. I definitely think so. It was a fun game. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe. Of course, remember, if you think you could do better, before leaving a rude comment, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and watch out for when I ask for battles and go ahead and respond. And there you go. You'll have your chance to battle me, hopefully. So that's it. That's all I got to say. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.